Hi, I'm Patricia Longo and I'm a celebrity makeup artist. I've worked with models from Sports Illustrated like Brooklyn Decker and Julie Henderson to Alec Baldwin at 30 Rock. All those things that experts do that the average person doesn't know how to do, will learn how to do it on these videos. So on the runway this season, they are showing a lot of metallic eyeshadow. For the holidays, there was a lot of gold and silver, but now gold has been becoming very popular all throughout the year. And for the summer, they even show color. Orange and green eyeshadow, yes. Orange and green clothes with orange and green eyeshadow, believe it or not. So I want to show you how you can combine the runway look with gold eyeshadow with a little bit of color in there. I'm going to do it on Sebella.
Okay.
So I'm going to start off with a loose eyeshadow, and it's sort of a gold coral color. And what I do is I take the gold and I put it flat all on the eye. I go everywhere, I go crazy with this. It doesn't matter if you mess up. You won't be able to mess up with the gold eyeshadow because once you put it on, it just looks fabulous. If it falls on the face, like I said, gold on the face is working too. So when you use the loose, I usually put it in the cap, pour a little in the cap, and then I dab the eyeshadow brush in there. And I put a little bit on my hand so the rest falls off. And then I close the eye, put it all on the eye. And like I said, if it falls on the face, so what? Gold is everywhere today. Gold on the cheeks, gold on the eyes, gold on the lips. And there's the gold eyeshadow, all on the eye. And I like to bring it out as much as possible. I even put a little gold underneath the eye. I'll take a little bit and put it just underneath the eye. And as I say, my sponge is my friend. And what I do is I just clean it up a little bit. With a light color, you can always use the sponge. When I use a dark color and the dark eyeshadow gets all over the face, that's when I go back to my finger with my little clean towelette. But being that it's gold and I love gold everywhere, it's okay to blend it. You can blend it right in. So now I grab some lovely orange loose eyeshadow, and again, I pour some of it into the cap, and I take my little contour, and I dab a little of that. Now as you can see, look how much there is. So what I do is I tap it a little bit, but like I said, I also blend it. My hand is my palette. As you saw as Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, he uses his hand for everything. But I also use it because it really, really makes you blend easier. And now I have just the right amount of eyeshadow on here.
Okay.
See all the rest? That would end up all over your face. If I didn't sit here and dab it, dab it, dab it. Close your eye. And now we're gonna put some orange. Now, the one thing I love about color is I'm actually gonna put color, not just in the crease, but I'm gonna go on her eyeball as well. And usually what I do is I'll take the contour brush and I'll just keep going back and forth in her crease, really get into her crease. And as I'm doing the crease, the rest of the brush is touching the eyeball. So I'm getting in the crease, I'm really getting it in there. Back and forth and back, you feel it back and forth. And then blend, blend, blend. And then of course I go back to my towelette and I wrap it around my finger because see, the dark color is all over her face now. And I wipe it off. This is the best way to take off the rest of the shadow. It's too dark underneath the eye. And you make sure you clean it off your hand. Because if you don't clean it off your hand, All that orange is gonna go all over your clothes. Then I take a tissue, like I did once before, and I dab. And now we have colored eyes for the summer.